Everyone thinks that owning a business means being chained to it 24/7. But today, I'm gonna show you how me and my students run profitable, cash flowing car washes in just 30 minutes a day, even while working full-time jobs. And the same thing also applies to laundromats as well. And no, we're not skipping steps, cutting corners, or ignoring our businesses. We're simply just running them smarter. I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it, the systems that I use, and show you how some of my students manage theirs while working 9-to-5 jobs and raising kids. For me, I wake up in the morning, and usually within the first 30 minutes of being up, I log into my merchant account and I check on the different transactions from yesterday to see how much money I made from my credit card readers across the board for each business. In the evenings, whenever my employees get off work, they go to the businesses and they text me if there are any issues that came up. Between both of those times, I'm just going throughout my day. Most of the time, I don't even set foot in my businesses for weeks. And that is not by accident, that is by design. The true key is building systems, not just owning machines. So here's an exact list of what the employees do at the car wash for the day. They take the trash out, hang up any vacuum hoses that any customers may have just thrown down. They'll hose dirty bays down if needed. If there was a truck or something that came through with mud or dirt in it and that bay is really dirty, they'll hose that down and clean that up. They'll sweep anything in the parking lot that needs to be swept, pick up trash, refill the change machine, so they'll put the quarters in the back so that whenever someone puts $1 in, it will dispense change. And then they'll just do a general walkthrough of the mechanical room in each bay, just kind of looking up, making sure that there's no leaks anywhere. And that is literally it. Some days when the car wash isn't even crazy busy, they're only there for like 10 or 15 minutes. I literally only go there at the end of the month to collect the cash and coins that has been collected for the month. Now, let me break down some of the tools that I do use to handle all this and automate it. I, of course, have security cameras. Security is the #1 priority that you should do as soon as you close on your car wash or laundromat. And I also make sure that I have security cameras that records and that I can view from my phone. So if there is an issue going on, I can pull that up on my phone and I can have that recorded evidence. #2, payment systems. Yes, cash is king, but in this day and age, you're behind if you don't have credit card readers. A lot of people, believe it or not, don't carry much cash on them anymore. So as quickly as I could, I made sure I added credit card readers. That's just another option in addition to my customers being able to use cash, coins, and now their credit cards if they so wish to do so. And last but not least, I use QuickBooks to keep up with my expenses. I connect it to my business credit card, to my business bank account, and that way I can identify all the different transactions that are flowing in and out each and every month. And the best part, each one of these are one-time setups. So once they're in place, they just run. Now, some of you guys may not want to fool with having an employee. That's perfectly fine. I actually started out doing everything on my own for about the first 2 years. Because it only takes you 30 minutes a day to manage and maintain your car wash or laundromat, you can do this before work, after work, on your lunch break. And if you simply don't have time, hire someone like I did. This is exactly why so many of my students actually end up buying businesses that are hours away from them or even out of state. You can automate everything, hire someone to manage it, and you never even have to step foot there. Just this week, I had a couple, Jeff and China, who live in Nevada and they just bought their first car wash in Oregon. Jeff, China, and their 3 kids hopped on a plane, flew out to Oregon, closed on the deal, and then spent several days with the previous owner learning the ins and outs of their car wash. Jeff and China literally own their own Etsy store, are raising 3 kids, and now have become the new owners of a car wash out in Oregon, another state. Jeff and China aren't unicorns. They literally just followed my blueprint and my systems and automations. Now, the example that I gave was mentees of mine who bought a car wash. I was giving an example of what my employees do at my car wash, but you may be thinking, I wonder what daily tasks at a laundromat look like. So if you're looking to pursue a laundromat instead of a car wash, here are some of the daily things that you, or if you hire an employee, are gonna wanna take care of on a daily basis. Number 1, clean out the dryer filters. I like to dust off the tops of the washers and dryers with like Mr. Clean and a microfiber towel, just because a lot of dust and dirt accumulates up there. And if you can wipe that off, that's gonna make it look a lot better and cleaner. Clean the insides of the washers and dryers with, Mr. Clean and another microfiber towel, just because there's a lot of residue, and if people are closing the doors after they're done, it sets up a high chance that perhaps mildew could form in your washing machine. So it's nice to keep those wiped out because it's something you don't think of. You go in there, the doors have been closed for a while, and next thing you know, you got mildew growing. Much like the car wash, you're going to want to refill the change machines in there as well, straighten up any chairs or folding tables that may have been moved around, pick up any trash that someone has left behind, and definitely make sure that you give the floors a good sweeping. So there you have it. Those are your daily to-do list tasks that are only going to take you 30 minutes or less every single day to accomplish. And if you want to learn how you can buy your first car wash or laundromat that you can manage and maintain in just 30 minutes a day, all while keeping your full-time job, I want to invite you to join my free training. The link is in the description. Check that out. It really is free. There's no catch. Inside that free training, I walk you through how to find deals that no one else sees, how to finance them creatively, meaning without getting a loan from a bank or paying cash for a business, and how to build that business up that runs off freedom, not friction. So if you got value from this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.